the freaking camera. Why are you being such a problem? How's that look?
Huh? I can't see it.
We're not live yet.
Well, we're on delay.
Tabletop Misfits are live.
We are live.
We are live.
We are live and a half.
Not right. Not yet.
What, do you see an ad?
I see an ad.
You cheap
Skip it yet.
SOB.
Now you're live.
See. Okay, so I gotta see. Let me see your screen so I can
There you go.
adjust it. I do not know why YouTube forces me to freaking. It's hard to adjust the camera correctly. This is frustrating because of the delay.
Yeah.
And I'm not tall enough to be able to see in the camera. It's above me. It's like
not,
I set the stupid thing.
It's not level though.
I know it's not.
Bring it down toward you a little. There you go.
Like I'm guessing. Okay, I need to do a little bit. That way?
No. Toward you. Tilt it toward you. It's not level. Tilt it toward
I know
you.
it's not level. It's the delay.
We apologize for the technical difficulties.
Yes, but I can't see it. So tilt it.
You can't see what it sees.
But I know what it will see. So tilt it toward you. No.
That's towards me.
Toward you.
She means like this.
Toward you.
What?
Yes, Tom. Yes.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me see if I can make my watch see it.
Not level. Not level.
Are we live again? I think we're live again.
Yeah, we're back.
For some reason, this thing keeps moving on me. Ugh. Well, sorry for the technical difficulties, people. YouTube needs to figure out a better way to do this.
No,
Because this is hot garbage.
That's level.
Yeah, that's
We're
good.
good.
I can see it now because I'm standing on a freaking chair. Okay, so now that I'm off the chair,
And I can get my chair back.
you can have this chair, or you can have this chair, or you can get another chair. That's the magic. We have like it's lots of chairs over here.
Misfits Studios has lots of chairs.
And you know what I need is another beer.
I will go get you another beer.
Oh,
What kind would you like?
what surprised me?
And I'll go turn down the volume.
I can't hear it. Oh.
I do.
Well, thanks for bearing with us, Misfit fans. Oh, I do not like climbing up on things.
Me either.
Okay, so we need a Patreon where I can actually get a good camera to mount to the ceiling and hook up to YouTube. But until then, we're using iPhones and such.
We
So-
should be using mine. Mine has the fancy new camera.
Yeah, but yours is an Android.
Yes, it has the fancy new camera.
Blah blah blah.
Did one of your kids switch?
Yeah, and I've written him out of the will already. Not that he has to worry about that, because we got nothing in the will.
So he's not getting any of your debt.
He's not getting any of nothing. Well, okay, now we've digressed. But hey there, Misfits. Welcome to a
Star
live
Wars
stream.
Unlimited.
Star Wars Unlimited. We are getting ready for a big tournament tomorrow.
Okay.
It's up at SiestaCon, and it is a Carbonite tournament. So we get Carbonite packs as rewards. So this is a cool tourney, and we want Carbonite packs for days. And Derpy's excited. You can hear him.
I already bought a freaking box of them and got nothing.
Yeah, you bought a lot of Carbonite. I only bought like, I think 2, maybe 3 packs. I think 2.
Derpy's excited.
So we are ready to play. I have tweaked my Sabine deck. And if you've watched this channel, you've seen my Sabine deck before. And this is a newer kind of iteration. I kind of went nutty and decided to try a different strategy. I do not meta deck. I do not make my decks meta. I make my decks based on my own nuttiness.
Yeah.
And
Me too. That's why I went double blue Thrawn.
Yeah, yeah. And neither of these decks are in the meta at all. Not even near meta. I mean, my Sabine, I play Sabine Aggression, so Sabine Yellow, where everybody else, is a Lemming and plays Sabine Green. And I will say that Lemmings. But I'm Sabine Yellow. I've always been Sabine Yellow. And I've got some newer stuff in here. And I don't know if I like the synergies. I might pull some of this out before the tournament tomorrow.
Yeah, and I've got, between this deck and my new Sabine Green deck, which I want to try later.
Yeah, we're gonna record that, and we're gonna put that up on the table time for next week.
I am a big fan of control decks, so that's why I built this.
You are.
This is very hard control.
And you're a big fan of Thrawn, and you're a big fan of, before that you had, what's his name, Tarkin too, didn't you?
Yeah, I still have my Tarkin ship deck put together.
And I do not have the patience nor the brain power to do a control deck. I'm just going at you like a feral Roth cat and trying to do as much damage as I can. So, with that being said...
Oh look, I have the initiative token.
You have the initiative token. Because you lost the last game.
Technically, we split the last series.
Technically, it didn't actually exist.
Only in our minds.
I'm mulligan.
I'm gonna have to make this work because I've got a lot of good plays here.
I have okay plays, but I don't have the plays I want.
Yeah, when you play Colossus, you kind of have to just go with it.
Yeah, just for a note, yes, he is running Colossus, so
I start with 5 cards.
He starts with 5 cards, and he gets 5 more, which honestly, I think that's a very nice trade-off. I mean, having 1 less card in your starting hand, but you get 5 more hit points,
especially with a control deck.
I do not think that is anything to sneeze at. I would probably do Colossus on any other decks too. So let's see what I'm going to get in this hand. Will I get anything that I really want? Will I get anything that I really, really want?
Considering our practice rounds, my first play is probably not going to be very surprising for you. In fact, if I gave you 2 guesses, you could probably guess what my first card is.
I know which first card is. A TIE Fighter that makes you look at stuff.
Nope.
No? I'm shocked then.
It's something else I played early on all the time.
I didn't want to put either of those cards in there.
Director Krennic.
Ah, Krennic. Oh, Krennic. We know ye so well. Ketsu.
And I guess I'm blaming.
I do one each. Because I like living dangerously.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it works out for him.
And then I'll pass.
Oh, this turning. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and kill Ketsu.
I never get Ketsu off.
Well, I've got a shielded unit out there. That's
Okay.
That's a given play right there.
Spend 2, put out Leia, and I'll tap one of mine.
Krennic will reduce the cost by 1. I'll play Onyx Squadron.
Okay. Spend 2, play Sabine.
And unfortunately, I'm claiming.
And I'll do 1 more to each base. And then pass. We'll see if that works out. People at home, tell me how crazy I am.
He's knucking futs, I tell you. Knucking futs. Okay, so that's... We're on 4, right? Next turn. I'll just go ahead and hit you for 2.
Start adding.
Hit you for 2.
I'll hit your base for 2.
base for 2.
Hit your base 3.
We'll play Vigilance. Defeated unit with 3 or less remaining HP. Kill Sabine. And I will heal 5 damage from my base.
I figured that was coming.
So I'm back to 2.
Chunk.
Well, I'm tapped out, so I'm cleaning.
Okay. Sabine.
3 to base.
3 to base. 3 Falcon. 3 to base. And pass.
I'm pretty sure this is the play.
Pay no one to keep the Falcon out.
Bold strategy.
You always make me pay for that.
I do. I don't know if I'm going to do this time, though, because I have a better play. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with this.
I think I need to add R2s in here.
Which one?
The one that's a free upgrade.
I think this is it. Let me see. Count 4. Yeah, we'll just kill Sabine. Take down. 5 or less HP.
Yeah.
It's not non-lethal. Sorry, I forgot to.
Dagger Squadron Pilot.
I'll run into that
Okay.
and die, obviously. Then I'll Thrawn to trigger his
So
when
just
defeated twice.
2 damage.
And I will heal 4.
Well, then I'm going to hit your base for 5.
Okay. Going a little better. What's your base for 2?
Gonna hit your base for 1, but you do the discard thingy.
Yeah, only 1 because I got rid of Sabine.
Yep, I almost had him attack earlier. Ooh, you get to
It's
not do
wrong.
anything with that 1 that you weren't going to spend anyway.
I will
Because
claim-
I knew you didn't have anything for 1 in your hand.
I do have 2 costs in my hand that Krennic could reduce, so
2 to your base,
I've claimed. So
and 4 cause.
1, 2, 3, 4, and another 4 costs. So
Nice.
16.
Pass.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be it. Page 1.
I did.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5. Which one? That'll work on anything, so we'll vanquish the Falcon.
Ah! Was that out loud?
A little bit.
I'll put that right here for now.
I heard you.
Play. Heroic Sacrifice, hitting your base for 4. And I get to draw a card.
Bring out the Grand Admiral.
Hit your base for 1. And then do the card thing. Oh, that's nice to get out of the freaking deck, isn't it?
4 years.
1 to each.
2 years. Claim.
Pass.
So how much do I got? Let's see what we get. So we got 6, right? Going to 7. Okay. I want to keep that. No glory, only results. I take control of Sabine's masterpiece, then kill it.
That is the biggest freaking... And hit your base for 1 and do the discard thing.
Hit your base for 4. Hit your base for 2.
Oh, this is so hard.
I'm not saying.
That's what she said.
I'm not saying.
That's what she said.
Claim.
What am I at, 21?
You're at 21.
Pass.
Take down K2.
Yeah, you did 3 damage.
Better than the alternative.
To your base.
She's not. Doesn't
Huh?
doesn't he only get it if it's a spectre?
One to your base, but you still do the discard thing.
I do the discard thing. Yeah.
Nice getting that out of there.
We'll kill Leia.
For a cause. Three.
Well, if I was running my normal base, you'd beat me.
Damn. That's not what I needed. Screw it. They're going down. All of them.
Hour of the dark side.
What's that do? I forget.
Pick one of your units
And defeat it. Yep. Claim.
4 to your base. Pass. Pretty sure let's see. I choose not to resource. Actually, yeah, I have to choose not to resource. Kinda.
I'm resourcing.
You claimed.
I know. Tap Thrawn.
Courage or not. I control another blue, so I heal for 4.
You got it. Yeah, I couldn't. I just could. At 30, I might have had some magic. I could have come.
I was at 30. You had already killed me.
No, but I'm saying you healing that.
Yeah.
Took it out of my reach. I could have had some shenanigans and claimed and then killed you at the beginning of the next round, but you took it out of my range of damage I could have done. Because I had you within lethal if I got to the beginning of next turn without you healing. But you healing changed the game.
Do you have any idea how long I've had that cargo juggernaut in my hand?
Probably since round 2.
Pretty darn early. At least since Thrawn came out, because I was like, as long as Thrawn sticks, I've got to heal.
You know what kills me about this deck is I have whittled a third of this deck down to like having 1 cost units, so I can get 1 cost units out on top of 1 cost units out on top of 1 cost units out. I'm not getting them. It's a third of my freaking deck. It's like I feel like I could drop 3 1-cost units in, put in surprise strikes, and get more of a freaking mileage out of that. Buffing what I've got instead of trying to chase what I don't got.
Then you're going to start running into people who put, Sentinels in.
Yeah, but...
Because those 1-costs are just going to be sacrificing themselves, like the killbots.
Yeah. That's the hard part.
Wave after wave of your own men. Zap Baron Big Book of War.
Yes. Dun, 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 dun.
You get to start us off this time.
I know, because I ate... Actually, it got close, but not healing.
So, this deck has a lot of healing. I don't want to have to...
Do it. Don't want to do it, but I gotta do it.
You gotta do it.
I gotta do it, but I don't want to
do it.
do
Do what you gotta do. Who loses Sentinel?
I do.
Well, it's the ship you thought it had last time.
Yes, it always had that ship.
One on top, one on bottom.
It's your turn.
I'm sure, but you know what I'm doing.
1-1.
That might have killed you last time. Actually, it probably didn't.
No, it didn't. It put me within range. I pass.
Okay, yeah, this is rough. Oh yeah, I can't play that, so it's got to be. I'll play my landing shovel.
Hit your base for 1 and do the discard thing.
No, it's not gonna defeat you. Hit your base for 2.
Hit your base for 2 more.
Oh, I'm tapped out. I claim the initiative.
For a cause. All 4.
Hope I put that in my Sabine deck. Trying to get that Sabine's TIE Fighter out again, huh?
I gotta keep tilting in that windmill. Oh, you already claimed?
I did.
Pass.
Okay, well this is kind of an obvious thing. Again, not a huge fan of it. But it's something that's got to be done, considering the state of the game. Vigilance. Defeat a unit. Defeat a unit with 3 or less remaining HP. So we'll kill your Spectre Soldier, and I will heal 5 from my base.
Hit your base for 1 and do the shenanigans.
Other in front of 4. 2 to your base.
One to each.
2 to your base. Four.
3 to your base. Pass.
Is that going to... Yeah, that's... What does this do again? So you're red yellow. So
Yeah, when I attack right now, because I got both colors out, I'll exhaust a ready resource and I will do 1 damage to a unit or base.
Oh.
It's not game changing.
It's not earth shattering. It
Yeah.
is a 3/3. So we're on 5, yes? Right?
Huh?
We're on 5.
Yeah, I didn't put down a resource.
I'm working on it. I don't think it's that.
You know, you don't have to if you don't want.
I do. With this deck, I do. With my other deck, not so much. Okay. It's unfortunate.
I mean, there's a lot of people who have killed my Sabine Masterpiece like as soon as it got out, but my abilities aren't crazy because
but
like
it's 3. It's going to be 4 damage to my base.
yeah, but in other colors, it's better. I mean, being able to give an experience token to a unit is big.
What's going to be better?
And then heal 2 damage from a base. I mean, in a blue-green, Sabine's great. But
Sabine can't be.
these aren't the 2 colors that are...
But with yours it is, because you're
ideal.
trying to rush down. You can tap my resources. So, I think even with Chopper out there, it's... Now you gotta realize if I could, I would be killing Sabine, but I can't. So we're going to vanquish Sabine's Masterpiece.
I have never attacked with... In all my games,
Yeah.
I've never attacked with Sabine's Masterpiece.
That's fine.
I'm going to hit your base for 2 and do the whole thing.
But against you, I have to kind of use most of my resources.
Oh, that's an event. So
It is. I've already tapped all
I
my
know, you've
resources
already
left.
tapped all your
So
resources.
2 to your base.
Two to your base.
As long as I can keep you in reach like this. 2 to your base. We're on 5, yeah.
3 to your base.
What are you on? You always keep yours like halfway between.
Cocaine? Oh.
It's like, I guess 12 or 13. I'll claim. If I think it's my turn.
Yeah, it is your turn.
I'll claim. I'm tapped out. And I can't bring Thrawn out yet.
Okay, spend 2, put that out, 2, put that out, and pass.
Really, game? This is how we're doing this?
Are we 1-1 right now?
No, right now we were 1-1 before we started filming. I'm up 1-0 since we started filming.
Since we started. We still owe a rubber match on that last round.
Yeah.
But you're 1 win and I'm
Yeah, since we
I'm
started
0.
filming, I'm 1-0. How much I can do.
hiccups, dang it.
Can't even do that. I hate this. I don't know what I'm doing here.
I hate this. just the way you said that. I hate this.
I guess this is going to have to be it. We're going to do 6 for a cartridge or not. Heal for 4.
Here comes the healing.
Heal for 4.
See, it's got 6. It's at 5 or 6 hit points.
6. I've got removal. I just can't do anything.
Well, I'm gonna hit your base for 3 before you start pecking at him.
Start pecking at him. I'm gonna hit your base for 2.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Math. 2 to your base and do the discard dealy.
Take down. Break Thrawn out.
3 to your base.
Mm. 4 to your base.
2 to your base.
21. Let's.
Oh, your cargo juggernaut should be over here, actually.
No.
It doesn't
Oh, it is a
fly.
ground unit. You're right. It is a vehicle, so get
Yes,
a break.
but it don't fly.
2 to the base.
Base.
I'm claiming.
K2. And pass.
To base.
Tap Thrawn.
Ready for something funny?
Yeah, make me laugh.
I'm going to play No Glory, only results on K2. I want to take control of K2, then kill him. Your base takes 3 damage.
Ah! Oh, that's cold. That is cold.
So, one
cold,
time-
cold, cold.
On Carabas, one time I finished somebody off that way.
Let's see, what do I got out here? Oh, that stings. That stings. Breaking in, base for 5.
2 to your base.
I gotta do 4 damage right now.
No, you gotta do 6 damage right now.
6 damage because my math sucks. I don't got it. I got 3 on your base. And then you got the last 2.
32. Yeah.
Ah! That was my next move. Breaking in on K2. I would have just stomped the crap out of you.
I'm glad I did that when I did that. I was thinking, like, should I save that for the kill shot?
But I needed to take him off the board. So that's why I played Leia. If I would have played him first and then played Leia, I probably would have beat you.
If I'd have realized I had no glory first, that would have been my first move on K2.
So
Painful.
Tom is.
Oh, dude.
I'm and he's 2. He won this
I won
tournament.
So okay.
I gotta go back. I gotta tear this deck apart. I gotta tear this deck apart.
I was gonna update the score,
Yeah,
but it's like it's
okay.
over.
I played one of my blue decks on Carabas, and I finished somebody off with that K2 move.
Okay, let's do the rubber match
From before?
from before.
Okay.
You didn't see we
We had a couple warm-up games.
We had a couple warm-up games. We were 1-1, so this will determine whether he beats me.
It's
horribly.
Tom's pride on the line.
That's all
And-
that's on the line at this
And if
point.
we're playing the rubber match, I have this, right? Because I lost game 2.
Did you lose game 2 or game 1?
I'm pretty sure I lost game 2.
Okay, well then you got it.
Yeah. If this is the rubber match going forward. Yeah,
Oh,
That-
that was that.
no glory is built for killing K2.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt bad.
Oh, you know what? Oh, is K2's a win defeated ability?
Yes.
I could have triggered it twice. I could have hit you for 6.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah, but when he's defeated,
does it say win defeated?
yeah.
Okay, so then yeah, I could have used Thrawn to trigger his ability.
Oh, then you would have won right out, or straight
Oh,
up. Are you?
Yeah, K2 would have done 6 to your base instead of 3.
So you're calling this a rubber match?
Yeah. Well, this
Well-
is the rubber match from before.
Yeah, we had 2 warm-up games where we split,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
This is telling me whether I should play this, but then again, I mean, you keep in mind it's all about the matchup.
Yeah.
That's the hard part when you and I tune up. It's like you're going to play that. I know I'm going to play this, and it doesn't really tell us anything unless we. It used to be every tournament we get we get you and me together in the first round, and it would suck.
Okay, I can say this about this start, Tom. This is going to be different than any other start we've had.
And I am going to totally mulligan this one. Because I got 2 pairs. If I was playing poker, I wouldn't be
Go
a
for the
fan.
full house. Go for the full house.
Yeah. I probably would have drew the full house.
Shoot, yeah, I need to.
There were cards I didn't want to freaking put in resource
Let me
either.
look through this. Yeah, that is. I was looking at my K2 in my other deck because I definitely got in my Sabine deck, Tom. Yeah,
3 K2s.
of course I do.
K2 is great.
I am always as soon as K2 hits the board, I'm always scared of the heroic sacrifice.
Yeah. I've got 3 of those in here.
Yeah,
Well, not only heroic sacrifice, but my favorite play with K2 is sneak attack.
Yeah.
Because it makes him come out for 3. Because you play sneak attack for 2, you put him out.
Yeah.
So you put him out for 3. He comes out ready. He attacks, and then he dies. It's like it's better than heroic sacrifice.
But heroic sacrifice does more damage. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's cheaper. You can get him out round 2. There's been many games or matches I've won because I did that in round 2. because I did 7 damage and with K2 in the second turn. There's a lot of people who can't recover from that. And to be fair, if you weren't playing the Vault,
Yeah.
these have been closer matches.
Yeah.
If not,
You
me
can play
winning.
in Colossus.
Yeah, Colossus, I mean. Because I got you over 30 every game, I think.
Yeah.
So that extra 5 hit points really does a lot.
And the
Especially against me.
the one fewer card hasn't really hindered me.
Not for the first round, because you draw 2 the second round. I mean, that is just like... I'm sorry, that is, in my opinion, too many hit points for too little hindrance.
Figure out what you're... I know my first 2 plays. Maybe my first 2 plays. I know my first play for sure.
Wow. Wow, what a horrible,
I was going to say, good for you or bad for you?
No, it's horrible.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is a horrible... Okay, people at home, I'm putting this in resource. And I'll put this in resource too. So if you saw my first card I put in resource, you knew how horrible the rest of my hand was.
We're going to play an Onyx Squad.
I'm going to play Determined Recruit.
What? I want to claim the initiative.
I'll do 1 to each. Take that!
Bold strategy, Cotton. Oh.
Amanda's joined us. Hello, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
My Amanda. Okay.
Let's see, 3. Da, 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 da.
Just so my next play. Told you it's not going to go like anything else. Put Intercept Race on him. He now has the grit.
So we got 3 here. Okay.
I don't see Amanda chatting.
You're not live chat.
I
Because
am
I've
live
got,
chat.
but it says it
Okay.
is, but it's not.
I'm going to
Oh.
spend 1. I'm going to play Heroic Sacrifice.
Uh-oh.
I get to draw a card. I didn't have to show you the card. And so 5 your base. And then he dies.
I want to hit your base for 4.
And then I'm going to spend 2. I'm going to play Sneak Attack. And I'm going to Sneak Attack with Sabine's Masterpiece.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait. I shouldn't have done it in that order.
You shouldn't have.
Because I done it with the
Let's-
units out.
Now it's just a little 3-3.
But at least I get to attack with him.
Sneak
I've never attacked with Sabine Masterpiece before. Yeah, I have to have units out to do that. I should have waited
What's this?
and done it in the other order.
Sorry, sneak attack. All 3 of that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm going to claim.
Okay, so I do 3 damage. And then do 1 to each. That was
Silly.
That was horrible. But at least I got to play as Sabine's
At least you got to
Masterpiece and attack with it.
Oh.
That's new.
Okay, yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Let's see. Math time.
Who claimed? I did.
You claimed.
It's a 40-year base.
Oh, damn it.
I'm sorry.
Nurse.
Power of the dark side.
You're not sorry.
I'm a little sorry.
That changes what I'm doing now.
Yeah, well, I figured as much.
For a cause.
I'm a little sorry.
3.
It makes me happy when power hits the leader. You do have to show me the cards, right? I forget what they were. There was the pilot guy, Leia, K2, and what's the third one?
determined.
No, that's the pilot I saw. Who's the other guy?
The other pilot.
Oh, the other pilot. Okay. I don't think you have to show me where they go, but I just have to know what cards they are. CD4 caused.
Hey, you took
Tapped
3,
out.
right?
I did take 3. I'm tapped out, so I will claim.
And pass.
Okay, so I think that's the one.
Oh, that hurt. I am scalded like a cat.
Yeah, I gotta go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Vigilance. Yes. You knew what was coming.
I saw that coming up Fifth Avenue.
You tapping?
Tapping on a Squadron pilot.
Okay. That's fine. I'll let you do that.
You're feeling very generous right now.
I guess I'm claiming.
Pass.
So what are we gonna get? 1, 2, 3.
This
4,
game
5.
couldn't
Ooh.
go worse for me.
Okay. Yeah, you did. I think you spoke too soon. Maybe you spoke too soon. Are you resourcing?
No, I am not.
Okay, so we're going to tap 6.
Here it comes, folks.
Playing the Chimera.
Oh, I forget what Chimera does.
So, when played, you can use a when defeated ability on a friendly unit. Going to use his when defeated ability. Heal for 2.
Oh. And then do it again?
Activate Thrawn. Do it again.
Does that stack?
Yes. Says whenever you use a when defeated ability.
Okay. You're down to 4 hit points?
Yep. And when he dies, I can make 2 TIE Fighters. Although I don't think I brought TIE Fighter tokens.
There ain't no way. There ain't no way I'm coming back from this. No way I'm coming back from this. With you swinging for 7, 8, 9, 10 in space.
9.
9. And then you get Thrawn out this turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, there ain't no way I'm coming back from this.
So
Now that you're down to 4 damage. Oh.
So, Tom, or what does that say about your deck? And tomorrow you
That
need
says
to do
about one of our
some
decks.
homework?
It doesn't say as much about my deck against this matchup. It's a mess.
Yeah, this
Hard
is,
control is
Yours-
shutting me down.
yeah, your Sabine is a little more mid-range than straight aggro. I think.
Got a lot of one unit
Yeah.
stuff that's coming out. I mean, a lot of one. A third of my deck is one units.
Yeah.
It should be coming out. It should be popping. I should be going blah 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 blah. But I'm not getting the cards.
But you're also up to almost 60 cards in your deck.
I was gonna say his is a smaller deck.
Yes.
Okay, let me see.
You've got to get rid of some
I gotta
cards.
take that out.
That's the thing. Yes, a third of your deck, but you still have a lot more cards.
Because
You have damn near 10 more cards than I do.
yeah, Tomer, I've always known you go big on your card deck.
Well, I'm
and you've got
under
like
60.
you've got yeah,
Under 60 for
But-
me. I gotta get rid of. Well,
you've got to get rid of some cards.
okay, here's the thought. Sabine's masterpiece. Every time I put that out, people throw everything they can at it. You throw.
I only do that because the removal I have works for it. And
Yeah.
nothing. It's the biggest threat when I take it out. It's not a big threat, but it's the biggest threat when I take it out. Or it's the only thing I have removal for. Like the last game when I got rid of it and you had like Sabine over here, both removals I had in my hand said non-leader. So I could not do anything with Sabine. I would have killed Sabine first, 100%.
So as an audience member that I've been watching, Tom, your deck is way thicker. It's under what you need it to be, but by barely what you need it to
it's
be.
over what
So-
I need it to be.
50 cards is the minimum.
Right.
He goes 60 usually.
Thin it
But
down.
I'm not going 60.
No, thin it down.
I think
pare
my
it out,
problem right
thin it
now
down,
is
pare it out,
my pilots, but this is the Dagger Squadron pilot is a 2-1 at 1.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad, and I can put it on a ship if I need to, which works very well with when I put out my fireballs.
Okay, but as a math person, I'm looking at your deck. You've got way
Solo's,
more cards than you need.
I think
so
Solo's
the probability
useless in this deck.
of the cards that you need to come up are not going to come up because you have a way bigger deck.
I think Solo's
Thin it
useless
down,
in this
pair
deck.
it out, and your cards will come up quicker.
Yeah,
Because the probability of your cards coming up in a thicker deck is not as good as if it is pared down to a thinner deck.
These have got to go. They're not Rebel.
Yeah, that's. I was going to be one of the suggestions that those don't help you with war cause.
So
Those have
Math
screwed you
Tom,
multiple times.
Please tell him.
Yeah.
Smaller deck, bigger probability.
I don't need to hear that. Well, see, I got Rebel.
And see the second deck.
Okay, why is Sabine Wren not Rebel in that? That's just wrong.
Because that is.
I almost want to pull her.
Let me see.
I think I got to pull Han out.
So, I'm trying to think of when this Sabine is active. She has a lightsaber, so this is late, right? She has a lightsaber.
Oh, that's late.
So this might be.
She's not Rebel. That's Sabine that went to. Oh, it was Ahsoka. That's Ahsoka Sabine.
Yeah.
So what I did, one thing I did take out was Fleet Lieutenant, because there was so little bit of Rebel in here. I mean, there was like a third of my deck was not Rebel. I'll take Falcons. Falcons are too good to be. I mean, I can give up the Rebel thing. But every other is Rebel.
Yeah, that's one thing.
That's a Rebel. So what I should do is, I think I should take out. I got Ketsu in here. Maybe I should. I think I have Ketsu in here because of upgrades.
Mm-hmm. She's not. The only reason I have Ketsu in my deck is she's Mandalorian, and I run Darksaber.
Yeah. Oh, you run Darksaber in here?
Yes. Because that mine's your.
Well, not in that deck, but.
And not in this deck, but in my Sabine deck.
Yeah, Fireball is resistance, but Fireball is a good unit to immediately come out and just kill something.
Trying to see what of mine.
Spec Forces are Rebel. Okay, so I'm taking out Hans. Taking out determined recruits.
In my Sabine
They
deck,
can go away.
Ketsu is the only non-rebel in my Sabine deck.
I think I'd get more mileage taking Ketsu out,
I agree.
putting Jyn Erso in.
I know.
She's Rebel.
Just take Ketsu out. You want to get to 50 if you
well,
want to try to get
but
to
I'm already removing 5 here.
And that you're still above 50.
But I need more 2 units.
Don't
I'm putting
think you
3 Cassians back in the deck.
I don't. So you're taking 5 out and putting 5 in.
I don't know if I'm. Well, I got.
Like
if I take Ketsu out, she's going in sideboard. If I take her out, thinking of taking Sabine out, because at 4, I'm just choking the deck. So this is what I'm taking out. That's a Rebel. That's a Rebel. That's a Rebel. This I'm considering taking that out.
Okay. Looking a little more reasonable. So let's say you're not helping your fat deck problem. Putting the same number of cards in that you're taking out.
Right.
I know
That's
I'm
your
not.
problem. You got to pare your deck down.
I know I'm not, but
Thin
I
it,
need
thin
to.
it.
I need to keep certain good cards in here.
But you don't need 50 or 60.
60. He needs 50.
He does.
I'll put.
Okay, so
See,
I'm
I'm
going to
too
put in 3 Cassian
Take out
Andors,
10.
especially because he smuggles well. So I've got 6 ships or 6 units. I'll put Jyn over here. I got 6 units that will not trigger what I'm going to put. I'm going to put 3 cards into this deck that is not in this deck, and you know what those 3 cards are.
I do. Oh.
You should, if you think about what I'm doing. Trying to get everything down to Rebel. Go ahead, guess. Guess for the folks at home.
Rebel Assault. No, that's green.
No. Fleet Lieutenant.
I have fleet lieutenants in here.
Oh, I took all the fleet lieutenants out
'Cause
that I
of
had
rebels,
because
yeah.
I had so much stuff that wasn't rebel. So if I take these are the cards I'm taking out. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 units out.
How many you put
So
in?
math wise, I had 60
Well, you were
or
at
58,
so now you're at 46.
and I'm putting in 3 Cassian Andors
49.
and 3 fleet lieutenants.
53.
You're the math wizard.
I'm off the clock, though.
So, I think that'll help.
We'll see.
I don't know if I want to put 3 surprise strikes in or not. I'll put Jen in my sideboard. Okay, so we're live tech decking,
Yes.
Yes.
which
So is it?
I don't
do
think
do you
many
have any,
people get. Like, I haven't seen anybody tech deck live.
Do you have tips on my Thrawn? Anything you think it needs, or
Yeah, not play me. I mean, that's what it needs, is to not play against me.
so it was 4-2 was the
If I don't play you at all yesterday, I will be
For
very
Toronto,
happy.
yeah. No, it was 4-1, right?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm used to wrecking with Sabine. I'm almost taking the fireballs out, but I love the ambush on the fireball. Because like you get
It's
something
helpful.
out and I just go boom, fireball, it's dead for the most part. I'm gonna put Ketsu in my
Why
sideboard.
is my chat not working?
Han's out. Terminal recruits are out.
There's my chat.
Now I just need to walk over here and get those fleet lieutenants. Pardon me, dear, because they're right over here on top of my cards because I just took them out.
So
Because fleet lieutenants, for the price that they pay to put out a unit, really helps this ramp.
oh yeah,
I didn't want to take them out, but I did anyway.
fleet lieutenants are definitely in my deck. My Sabine deck. I
Yeah,
should say.
fleet lieutenants are almost a must-have, but because I had half my deck of units weren't rebels, they weren't going to pop. But I'm putting them back in because they too good.
And
And anybody can chat on the bottom telling me what I'm doing wrong, because honestly,
everything.
You've got too many cards. You gotta pare
Oh.
it down.
Oh, too many.
breathing. You're
Right.
doing it wrong.
No, you gotta pare it down.
Yeah, my Sabine deck is 60 cards, but that's because my base requires it.
Yeah.
I'm trying the Data Vault deck, Data Vault Sabine. I think that's the right one. I have it right here. Yeah, Data Vault
I'm
Sabine.
taking both my Hans out. Put them over here. They just didn't. I mean, they didn't pop the way I expected them to. So I've got fleets back in here. I think the fleets are going to help. And Cassian, I think, will help because he's 3, but you can if you throw him in a smuggle, he saved my butt at the end of the game. Being able to go, oops, boom, he's out. You think you wiped my board? Well, no, sir, you did not.
I never even played my board wipe.
That's because I kept moving out of your deck with Chopper.
No, you never.
I saw him do it like a few times.
He didn't get Super Laser Blast.
He did.
Maybe
I
once.
saw him do it.
Maybe once. Have to check the replay.
Let's see. I think having the Gorilla Attack Pod helps late game, but I was not getting him late game.
I need to mix this one up now.
I
Yeah,
got-
you'll see a future video of us battling our Sabines.
yeah, we're gonna record that, but we might as well just throw a quick game together of this and see if my deck has improved anything. If you want.
You want to run?
Yeah, we're still live. Why not do it? Everybody saw me tech deck. Let's see if it worked. Let's see if it
You want to
helped.
run the same deck? Or you want me to run my Sabine?
No, run this one. Cause
Which one?
the one,
The
the
Thrawn?
The Thrawn,
Okay.
yeah. Because if anything, I'm Sisyphus. If I'm going to be freaking knocked back down the hill, I gotta see if I can figure out how to get back up that hill.
Well, to be fair, I say that a lot. The game you beat me, you kicked my butt.
Yeah,
Pretty hard.
it's. I mean, any deck can be any deck if you get the right draws.
Yeah.
you know, I don't care who you are, and if you think you got, if you're one of those assholes that come in the game thinking I've got the perfect deck, I should win every time. Well, then you know I'm gonna punch you in the throat.
We know some people like
Yeah,
that.
I know those people. Those people are incorrigible, and they always end up rage quitting after you beat them once. I would name a name, but I don't remember his name. So
we all know his
name
name, but we
names.
don't name names.
yeah, we know. He knows who he is.
He doesn't watch our channel.
Yeah, no, there's no way in hell he'd watch our channel because he hates me.
I think he hates me by association.
Well, I mean, he hates me because I beat him when he doesn't feel like I have any right to. And, you know, any given Sunday, as they say in football, any given Sunday, and ours just happens to be Saturday.
They're talking about moving into Tuesday. Did you get that message?
No.
Yeah, Jason reached out to me asking us like if cool like Cape Coral Shop doing it on Tuesday nights.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I said
Because that's like.
my job
such a
is
busy-
too crazy right now.
Yeah.
That I can't
But during
do
the
that.
summer.
Yeah, during summer that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Because then we can get to Sarasota more often, hopefully.
I hope I have 50 cards in this deck. It looks
You
like
should
I-
count. Yeah, like I said, I know my Sabine deck is at 60. The Grand Admiral. Thought it was fitting to put him in Moff Gideon sleeves.
You're telling me things while I'm trying to count.
That's why you should do it in stacks of 5 instead of stacks of 2.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm at 51. That is a personal record for the lowest amount of cards I have in a deck. You know, outside of like drafting crap.
Here, then you get that.
Oh, I get that?
Yeah.
Ugh. Let's roll for it. Just because I want it to be feeling like a real
Oh, I
tournament.
got it. I got a 1.
Thank you, Golden Dice, for a die.
Yes. Not a sponsor. The Golden Dice.
They are cool. If anybody's watching this and hasn't checked out the Golden Dice, go do so because they're pretty cool dudes.
Yeah, I met them at PAX U.
Yeah.
They're probably going to be at Gen Con, I imagine.
Oh, I would not doubt it. I
Where's
can't.
the Gen Con
I
in
can't
that
wait to go to Gen Con.
I think it was Gen Con actually I met them at because it was in the big tournament.
Oh yeah.
That's where the guy gave me the golden. Maybe I'll get paired up with him again because this is like the business card. Maybe I'll get a set.
So
We should buy some of those. They're pretty cheap.
you pared your deck down from what to what?
I'm at 51 cards now.
From
58.
58. It's a personal record.
Okay, I guess the old adage, I got something I can play for the first couple turns, so we're good.
I am not keeping this.
Hi, Doctor.
I mean, my opening deck, I would have taken on a mulligan and been okay with, but it wasn't ideal.
I'm showing you my card. Oh, it's one of my staple opening moves. One of the 3 opening moves you've seen today.
You can go over there.
You know it's going to be 2. So. Oh,
Wasn't ideal, but
you get to start.
I get to start. Krennic should not be that cheap. I'm sorry.
He's just a 2/2.
But he gets a shield. He should be
And he makes
3.
my win defeated stuff.
I
Costs
know.
less.
I know. He's undercosted.
I'm blaming.
1-on-1.
Why not?
Why not? And pass.
Cool. This will work, I hope.
I love when you get your next 2 cards and you immediately regret putting in a resource something you put in a resource. Or you claimed.
I did claim it. Yeah, gotta do that. The question is, which one of these that's going to be the better? Oh, yeah, that's gonna be the better move. 2 to base. Actually, Krennic reduced by 1. They like each other.
Gonna hit your base for 2 and do the discard thing.
Oh,
Spectre!
the Spectre. That is the Chimera.
That can just go away. Oh, I didn't untap her.
And we will claim the initiative.
2 more to your base.
Hey, you got to attack with
And
Sabine.
then one more to the base.
Do 1 to yours too.
Yes, I did. And pass.
Gonna hold on to that. Yeah, I think. I'll be able to show that.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh, it's worth the same. Okay. So I think. I didn't untap him. My best call is to do 4 for Chilson
I'm gonna do 4.
and show you 2.
Showing me 2. Do 4 for K2. Watch this, folks. First time in history, I actually get to attack with
Didn't
Sabine,
you attack with the West Wind?
but the first time I ever get to use the bonus abilities, the on attack, I deal 1 damage to a unit or base, which, I'll do it to Krennic,
Poink.
and then exhaust or ready a resource. And I will ready a resource.
Then 3 to base. What? Why did you do? Did you do 3 to yours?
Oh, I thought you said I
No.
did 3 to my base. Oh, sorry.
3 to my base because I didn't put that on there yet.
I was not paying attention.
We'll go.
And you said 3 to base, and I went,
2 to yours. Yes, now 2 to yours.
Okay. I'm going to do 2 to your base and do the discard delete.
Intercept race. I'm going to claim.
Okay. I'm going to spend 1, pay heroic sacrifice, and do 4 to your base. I get to draw a card, and then I defeat this. What did you claim?
Yes.
And then I also get to 3. And pass.
Four. Okay.
Let's see, what am I going to do here?
Well, I know what my first play is. Wait a second. You attacked my base. Did you attack my base with Chopper?
Yes, I did.
Because you should have had to attack him.
Oh, you make a good point.
And you attacked your base with that guy too.
Yes, I did. How do we unravel that?
Oh, we haven't. Well, we
Okay.
have to unravel it because you have to attack my Sentinel.
Okay. Well, if I would have known I had a Sentinel,
Mhm.
I would have changed the order of that.
Yeah.
So I would have attacked got the +2. So I would say take 4 away from your base
Yeah, but everything else
and
happened.
kill Chilson.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then he would do 2 to your base.
And do
But
the
we
thing.
already did
Yeah.
that and did the thing.
That works. Yeah, I think we're on 5, right?
Yeah.
So If you paid attention to what I showed you, you should know what's coming.
I did not, so I do not.
No glory, only results on K2.
K2.
I take control of him, then kill him.
So I take 3.
You take 3 erase.
That sucks.
And then take 3 more to your base.
Ah!
I remember this time.
That's brutal. Oh, I didn't untap that.
We're on 5, right? Okay,
So that spent 5 years, so you don't have any resources.
I have no resources. But I caught up with you in damage.
Well, I'm going to hit your base for 3. Deal 1 damage to a unit or base. I'll do 1 to the base. And fuck. I should have done something else first.
Yeah, you should, but that's not a May, is it?
Nope.
Exhaust or ready a resource.
Ready, one of yours. Extra punishment because I was an idiot. Because I should have done this first and then...
We'll go 2 to your base. We could have unraveled it. But you need to learn.
I need to pay.
You need to learn.
I need to pay for my stupidity. Some math here. I'm going to spend 1. I'm going to play Heroic Sacrifice on Chop.
Cool.
So he does 4 to your base
1,
and does
2.
his shenanigans and then dies.
What is that? So that'll...
That taps the one I untapped.
We will, I guess, hit Sabine's masterpiece.
For 2?
Yes.
You take 3.
I do take 3. You are technically correct.
3 to your base.
I must claim the initiative.
I'm going to spend 1. Play Spec Force. 3. Falcon. 3 to your base. And pass.
Oh, kill the masterpiece. Then I'll activate Thrawn so I can draw 2 cards.
I'm putting all my things back in my nice new thing I got on Etsy, and I'd plug the people that did it, but I don't remember who did it. I had to.
You did have to do that.
3 to your base. And here comes the cargo hauler to heal
No.
yourself a ridiculous
We're just
amount.
going to Rival's Fall on Sabine. Which just kills her.
2 to your base.
Not yet. Kinda have to claim and pray. Because if I don't, you can just kill me.
I'll claim and pray then.
You could just claim and kill me with anything.
Yeah. But I'll get a little more out to make it ridiculous. Pass.
Oh. Okay. Yep. It's got to be that. Are you taking that back?
Yes.
You were like a turn too early.
So read your base.
Swing back to 32. One more turn. We'll trade into your spec force.
One in shenanigans.
Shenanigans. There's anything for one anyway. 4.
You have no resources right now.
Nope.
Gorilla attack pod. I just won the game.
Yeah, he did.
So you won by paring down your deck?
I
Who would've
I
thought?
don't know if it was because of paring down my deck.
Who
I
would
just
have
know
thought?
the right cards got in my hand when it did.
You had too many cards in your hand to begin with.
But none of the cards I added made a difference.
So do another round and see what happens.
But all the cards you pulled out did.
Maybe.
Do another.
Oh, we'll do another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a fresh journey.
Now it is that you won the first one.
Well, we got to give the people what they want, and what they want is more Star Wars Unlimited. How many people want this?
There's 3 watching right now.
Hey, all right, all 3 of you want it.
There's 8.
8?
Wow.
Yes.
Mine's not updating then. Mine says 3. Why is mine not updating? It's all 7. 8. Now there we go. Okay.
Is Amanda still on, or do we?
I think Amanda's still on.
Make her sleepy.
Yeah. I thought about taking my intercept races out of here, but I don't know what I would add in.
Oops. Get back in there.
They help with my ships.
Nope. Everything but one was a second round play.
I had 3 4s and 2 6s.
So I've always thought your
I had
deck
all
is-
3s and a 2.
So Tomer, I always thought your deck was bigger, but you had all these special cards in there. So you got to pare it down. Smaller deck.
I'm at 51,
better
Cha-Cha. I ain't
relevant-
getting any smaller than 51.
Better relevant cards.
I ain't getting smaller than 51. I figured out which cards were really choking my hand, though.
Yeah?
Those determined pilots were garbage.
I don't know why they were in there in the first place.
Because they're 2 and they're 3-1. But they just... They got in the way of... For a cause, and they got in the way of me using the Fleet Lieutenants, which didn't help. Fleet Lieutenants are a baller card. And there's nothing to replace it. Because the other ones that replaced the Fleet Lieutenant were way, way too situational. I think FFG kind of thinks that the Fleet Lieutenant was a little too overpowered. Because when they rotate out, there's nothing to replace it for crap.
Oh, we'll see in set 7.
Yeah.
It could come back as a reprint.
Okay, I got my opening hand I want.
I'm afraid of 4. Both.
Yeah.
Claim.
Spec Force. 1-on-1. Pass.
What's going to be better? I think that's going to be better. But, oh, crap. Sophie's choice here.
It's rough, isn't it?
Well, they're all good cards. I was like, I don't have any bad options right now. But I can play 2 of those. I think it's going to be that. I think, unfortunately. So I'm going to start off with the director.
That Krennic. 2 to your base.
2 to your base.
Nah. 2 to your base.
We're going to use Krennic's ability. Play Onyx Squadron for 1.
1 and 1.
Claim.
You do that. 2. Sneak attack. K2. Do 4 to your base. He dies. Do 3 more. My favorite combo in this deck. And then pass.
Krennic will kill Spec Force.
Play breaking in on Leia, doing 4 to your base.
And that doesn't even kill her? What did that even do?
Oh, it just gives her +2/+0 and Saboteur for this attack.
Oh, okay.
It's a cheaper version of sneak attack. It does 1 less, but it adds Saboteur.
We'll go 2 to your base.
1 and 1.
Go. 2 to your base. Krennic. Make this guy cost 3. Claim.
3 to your base. And pass.
Power of the Dark Side.
I gotta pick one.
Pick one and kill it.
Fleet. 5 to your base.
5. 3 to your base. How much?
3 to your base.
That's only for this attack, okay. Hmm. 2 to your base.
There's no reason for you not to do the damage.
Huh. Yeah, 2.
Claim.
2. Have I used Krennic's ability this turn?
I think you did for that. No.
It doesn't matter.
No.
It doesn't matter. I have the 2, so.
Okay.
All right. We're both top decking now. I don't think it matters, though. You got enough to kill me.
I need to see what's in here.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Doesn't matter.
I think, yeah. Well,
Sorry.
let's play it out just to see.
Well, I want to kill your A1.
Well, I claimed.
Oh, you claimed. Okay.
So I'm gonna kill it.
Then that doesn't matter. Because I can't stop anything over here. I could have stopped that.
Okay.
32.
Well, I would say this deck improved.
Yes.
I would definitely say this deck improved. And I think, well, especially this, he swung for 5. I'm getting my K2SO out, that K2SO combo, which I love, love, love. Sneak attacking a K2SO is the best. That helped. That really helped add, get me past that 5 advantage.
Yeah.
Well, I think everybody who might have been watching this that is going to the tournament tomorrow has seen my deck.
Well,
and seen me tweak my deck. So we're going to do our Sabine versus Sabine matchup. We're going to record that, and we'll have it out next week.
Yep.
And until then, people, thanks for joining us on this live stream, all of you. And all you people at home watching it in the rerun, because Amazon is, or not Amazon, YouTube is very nice about doing that. And, tell me, should I take Sabine's Masterpiece out of this deck?
You need to pare your deck down.
No, I only need to lose 1 card.
He's only 1 card high now. That's it.
Otherwise, I break the rules. Only 1 card high. And I don't know if Sabine's Masterpiece is doing it for me.
Well,
but
something else, but down.
But there's a lot to be said about having something on the table that people just jump at and want to kill and want to kill and want to kill. So that's a plus. But I think I've got this. I got it down to 6 cards that aren't Rebel. So Fleet Lieutenant works on all but 6, and so I think we're doing pretty good. This is the deck I'm bringing. So
Until you run into my Sabine deck.
yeah, yeah, you don't know what you're bringing yet. So we're gonna say good night. Thanks for joining us on this Friday night when you could be out doing interesting things. Oh, Max wants to say bye. So until next time, people, game on. And now I gotta turn this live stream off because it's gonna make me go la la. Say hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Sexual Chocolate World Tour, 1988. Good night, everybody.